going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we call it as product lifecycle management.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the PLM is a vast classification. Under that, many processes are there. For example, in discrete industry itself, car manufacturing is a discrete industry, right? So you
Yes.
will be
Yes.
having right from for each and every components you will be having drawings and different documents and all, and
Yes.
you will be having a final bill of material to manufacture a particular part of that car or the entire car, the assembly BOM or bill of production manufacturing BOM. So those things are there. So likewise, in process industries also the same concept only. But when you want to create a new car, like how industry will run, like using this SAP PLM or SAP. So there
Okay.
are different modules are there. Like we SAP PLM is part of R&D.
Yes.
Okay, so in other modules, for example, innovation management, you might have heard. Then enterprise project portfolio management, EPPM. So that is another one. Pro,
Okay.
pro, PS module, you might have heard about PS. Some people use
Product. Sorry. Project.
project
Okay.
system. Yeah. So EPPM is project portfolio management. So
Okay.
these modules are used to gather the requirement. I mean, especially when they try to create a new product. Okay. So
Okay.
new product development, when they want to create a new car or something, or they want to create a same replica of what exactly available in market. For example, Maruti is making something. They want to copy from Hyundai or something. Means they will start from this innovation management idea, like how we are doing in paper. We'll get all the ideas and brainstorm it. Then finally, we'll which idea gets more score, we'll select that idea and we'll go to the next process,
Yes. Yes.
right? So this is how we do when we do NPD process. I think you worked in manufacturing industries also, right? If you worked in design, NPD and all, this is how they used to work. So now let us come to the process industry. Like process industry also, it is predominantly fast moving consumer goods industries, right?
Mm.
So they'll be having products which can be manufactured in very mass quantity. Uh, so if in day-to-day life you might see a lot of products. In you might have come across some companies called Hindustan Unilever. So
Yes.
that is part of Unilever. So they manufacture everything. I think you might have come across a lot of products in day-to-day life. So toothpaste, soaps, and everything are there, right? So everything has some ingredients. So those records needs to be stored in SAP, and those records should be used in such way that to create that particular final product. Okay. So in discrete industry, especially discrete PLM, so what kind of records you use?
Discrete industry, right?
Yeah.
So like when.
See, your hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
Uh, so in discrete industry, what kind of records, SAP records you are using? You are having document, sorry, CAD drawings and all, right? So where
Yes.
you are
Yes.
going to check in that CAD drawings in SAP?
We have an PLM is like Team Center. So we work on Team Center and 3D experience.
Oh, you are not part of SAP. You are part of three Team Center. You worked in Team Center only, not
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Okay. I thought you were working in SAP PLM discrete one.
No, no,
Okay.
no, not like that.
So you worked in Team Center. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So in SAP PLM discrete for discrete industries, you might have heard about document information record DAR.
Yes.
So in DAR, they for each and every uh, object of that particular bill of material, you will be having document information record. In R&D side, you will be having, so you will be checking in the drawings, or if drawings are there, you will be checking that, or if any supporting documents, you will be checking into that. So those kind of things you will be having inside the DAR for each and every components. Then you'll integrate with CAD or CATIA, ProE, like Creo, any software. Then you'll integrate, then you'll use it. But here, let me share my screen quickly.
Yes.
Just let me know once you see my screen.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. Where I opened document. I already opened it. I want to minimize it.
I think you can double click on that one.
You are seeing my screen, right?
Yes, I can see this.
You're seeing that product BOM structure tree.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So, take an example of one ice cream bar. So this is one ice cream bar. For example, like in real time in India, we may see some ice cream brands, right? So you just consider this that particular company's brand. So this is the final product. It is going to be in user's hand, ice cream bar. Okay. So it has some intermediate ingredients. See, it has a lot of ingredients. So if you read it, in the right side, raw feedstocks, there are whole milk and cream, refined cane sugar, stabilizer, emulsifier, choco chips. These are all called these are all used to make this final product. Then intermediate product is also there, vanilla based milk, chocolate triple, brand wrappers. So these are all the intermediate products. So I'm just depicting this just for an example. It may not be a exact tree structure in real time. Just for example, I'm stating this. Okay. So in discrete industry in SAP, you will be having for this kind of structure, and each component you will be having a DAR, document information record, and each inside document information record you will be storing the drawings, right? So
yes.
So here for each of this raw materials and each of the intermediate, uh, like you will be having specifications.
Okay.
Okay. So specification is the main record here. And like in specification only you are going to store the data. So unlike normal mechanical components like fabrication component or nut bolt, you'll be having drawings. But here you'll be having attributes of that particular specification. For example, if refined cane sugar is there, stabilizer, emulsifier is there, means it might be having some physical chemical properties, right? So they used to test that particular raw material component in lab, and they'll arrive those physical chemical properties, and they will store the data. They want to store the data in SAP. Okay. So those chemical physical attributes are being stored in specification. So for each raw material, either it's raw material or intermediate or finished good. So whatever it may be, everything will be stored in individual specifications.
Okay.
Any doubt here?
No, I got that points.
You got that, right? So
yes.
Then how do you make bill of material here? Like this is SAP PLM is R&D. So here another concept called recipe. So SAP PLM provides object called recipe. Recipe is kind of a object where you can mix these ingredients and raw materials together and formulate one final product. See, for example, I said for all this, including finished, you will be having specification. So for this
Yes.
finish, you can have a recipe. So inside
Mm.
that recipe, you can mix. See, for example, this vanilla-based milk mix is having a specification. Chocolate ripple is having a specification. Brand wrappers is having a specification. So
Yes.
inside the recipe, you have to add all these three specification as a sub components. Okay,
Okay.
and you have to add the quantity. So this should be 10 kg, this should be 12 kg, this should be likewise you have to add. But whereas in manufacturing bomb, like in discrete industry, you'll be adding in quantity, I guess, like each numbers. Most of the time, I might have seen, maybe I might be wrong. Some you will be adding that as then that in each, right? Like the
Yes.
quantity is
Numbers
in
are like
numbers.
pieces are like that.
Numbers. But here you can add in kgs,
Kgs,
liters,
liters.
liters, and whatever you want to add as per the business requirement.
Okay.
Okay, so that is called recipe. So these two, specification and recipe, are the main objects of SAP PLM process industry. Okay, so
Yeah.
then recipe is, so finally we have to deliver. See, we are in PL, like R&D stage. We, if that particular product is okay to deliver to production team, or we if we want to manufacture some samples, like how you are doing in discrete industry, you want to manufacture samples, then test it, then finally you will release for the final production. So similarly, if they want to release this to uh, production, means they will assign for each specification, they will assign materials. Materials, material where from where it comes, like it is, like maybe in team center also materials will be coming from a different module, right? Like
Yes.
mm. So material
Yes.
management here also, so it is coming from material management. So you can
Okay.
add materials you want, and you need to add that materials in recipes, and you have to. There is a concept called synchronization of recipe to bill of material. When you do that, it will get synchronized to production planning bill of material. So bill of BOM will get generated. So
Okay.
as a PLM, our job is to like our responsibility ends here when we synchronize the recipe to bill of material. So we have to start with specifications. Different types of specifications are there, and recipes are there, and the other associated objects like labels and other stuffs are there. Then documents are there. So those things are like associated objects. So we have to configure as a functional consultant. Our job is, you have to get the requirement from business. So if they want to install if they want to implement this SAP PLM for a particular
Okay.
uh, product line. See, like for example, in this case, ice cream product line, they want to implement, means you have to get the requirement from business, like how to, like what kind of specification types you want. So what is your FG product, what is your finished good, what is your intermediate, what are all your raw materials, so how many structure, what kind of structure you are following. You have to get the structure, and you have to suggest, so this is how we can implement in SAP PLM. So these many specification types we can have. So those things we are going to see in our curriculum, and
Oh,
we are going to see each and every object configurations, and how to, like, I think you know it, right? Like in discrete industries also, you might have done for each and every things, backend configurations, SPRO configurations, and
yes.
so everything is same, but the objects will be different. Then that's it. So I'll show you one more thing. See, this is also just a depiction. It's not exactly same, but depiction. See, specifications, step one, formulations. Formulations, specifications is Like as I said earlier, if you take a product called shampoo, your Head and Shoulders or some other shampoos, the panting, it might be having a number of ingredients inside. So each ingredients will be stored as a specification. Okay, then you have to formulate. So that shampoo, how you are making, like you can't make like how we are making food in our kitchen, right? Like in you have to put you can't put everything, all the ingredients all together and heat it, then you can't get that final product. That won't be nice, right? uh, so you have to put that you have to put whatever the ingredients, and whenever required, if for example you have to add oil first, then you have to add onions, tomatoes, then after you have to fry it sometime, then only you can add dal or some other things, right? So
Yes.
similarly in industry also they are manufacturing like this. So how in discrete industry they'll manufacture different parts in different regions, then finally they'll bring it into one assembly,
Assembly.
then
Yes.
they'll assemble it. So similarly, this in this shampoo manufacturing also they'll do like that. So those, so like the raw materials are called like lowest level of components. In discrete industries also, I think lowest levels are some bolt and nuts you can purchase from outside directly, flip screw or something you
Mm.
might
Mm.
purchase, right? So that is kind of
Yes.
a lowest one. So similarly here you can call the lowest as a raw material. So that raw material, so two raw materials, three raw materials are mixed together, heated or something. That those kind of process we no need to worry about now. That is kind of a process they will follow. That kind of process related stuff they will store as a document. So so then two or three raw materials will be mixed together and they will arrive one product that is called intermediate product. That intermediate product again will be used to mix. It will go through another process, and finally the final product shampoo will come. So this is how they'll do. So for this, for each and every raw material, intermediate, final product, packaging materials, everything will be having specifications. So then this mixing and all, I said, right, mixing and all happening in recipe object. In recipe, you have to mix, you have to add those specifications as a components of the recipe, and you have to add the quantity and all. Then compliance, it's not applicable everywhere, but compliance is like some global standards are there. So for example, if you are using some chemical inside, that chemical should not reach the global standard. So you're not supposed to use uh, to certain level. So those kind of things can be controlled through compliance. So there is a compliance check option is there in recipe, you can do it. Then handover. Handover is like you are going to hand over the recipe to production planning, PA, production planning team. So they will like bomb will get generated. So that can be manufactured. So it just
Oh.
I just said in simple way, but we'll be having some other associated objects also, so which are
Mm.
trivial. So we'll be seeing in real time when
Okay.
we do
Okay.
the course. So any questions?
No, no, I got that points, everything.
Uh-huh.
So how it works, the PLM.
Uh, so anything you want to see the you might have seen the fairy screen and all, right? Or you only worked in Team Center. You never been to SAP, right?
No, SAP ECTR. I'm working on ECTR.
SAP CTR.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
No, the CAD parts we work on that one.
Oh, okay.
Like we
The
get the
Team
engineering
Center is part
changes.
of Siemens, right? Or Siemens company. Team Center.
Yeah, Siemens, Katia, this one all comes under one of these things.
So you already saw this SAP Lagan and you worked here, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay. Okay, then it's easy for you, not tough.
So PLM 4, it is like, what is that to PLM 4?
That is login credentials. They set up like that. That's
Oh,
it.
okay,
No
okay.
significant
It's
change.
not a specified thing, right?
Yeah. See, it is
Oh,
a
okay.
server.
You,
It is a server
here
provided by.
you,
Yeah.
okay, okay. You take in Fury, right? Not ECC or S4 or not.
See, this is HANA, S4 HANA. Like this Fieri is like here. This is S4
Platform.
HANA only. Fieri, it is for end user.
Okay.
Okay, so we are not going to configure in Fieri. We are going to configure in GUI only.
GUI only. Okay.
Mm. So I think in latest configuration, some are doing in through Fieri, but
Mm.
that is but still see, I'm working in different projects, so still people are using the same way, like the configurations are being done in GUI. So here the connection between GUI, it's coming under here product. I think you might have seen like
Yes, yes. Product
both
lifecycle management and logistic general, I guess.
logistic general, same
Product
product
lifecycle
lifecycle
management.
management. So you might have
Uh,
this, you might have used this CAD integration and all, right? Engineering
yeah,
general.
yeah. Yes.
So you know ECR, ECO concept and all already?
ECR, ECM, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
configurations and stuff.
engineering change,
Are you're using change record, which
change
what
records. Yes.
the
We
new
get
one.
directly from the customer
Hmm.
what are the changes in the CAD part. So we use we call a deal in deal. Deal is our
So one question
workstation.
here: on you're working as a end user or you're working as a functional consultant?
End user, end user.
End user. Okay, so you know CATIA drawings and all. You can work in
Yeah, yeah.
design.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay, I got it now. Okay. So, but what you do here? What you do here in this logistics general?
No, this is not the platform we use. Directly, we get in a platform, ECTR platform, deal. So we
Uh-huh.
just open that ECTR,
Mm-hmm.
and that we directly open the CATIA. Through that ECTR, we'll open the CATIA.
Okay,
CATIA
okay,
and SolidWorks. These two softwares we work. Which customer says we'll open that one and we'll start working on that one. What are the engineering changes? For example, any uh, any changes in the drawing or manufacturing, they will tell the changes to the design team. So we'll work on the changes.
okay, got it.
Yeah.
So this is here you see recipe development. Here only we are
Mhm.
going to configure everything. So
Okay.
and if you configure, it will appear in the screen also. Very screen.
Oh,
It is used
okay.
for end user.
Mm.
Okay. So any
So
other
here,
questions?
one question: what is end user and what is functional consultant? End user, like I know, it is like in my point of view. I'm just saying, end user. We are we work out what the customer requirements. We work on that things. That is end user part. Correct?
See, customer require means what you are doing. You are doing changes in the drawing, right?
Yes. Correct.
So uh, that is also called as end user only. So
Okay.
here in end user means business team. For
Mm.
example, like how you are designing, that particular component, and you are getting some change. So for example, some
Mm.
fabrication, you want to change the design, then you modify the drawing accordingly, and everything it
Yes.
will go to the control board, and they will review it.
Yeah. Correct.
Formulation is there, right? Formulation.
Yes.
What needs to be mixed together. So like they will mix. Somebody has to decide, right? So people will mix the milk 100 liters, this chemical 100. So those things real time. What actual process is there, right? How to make ice
Mm.
cream, how to make a shampoo. So those people are sitting there. They will be using our system. What our job
Mm.
is to create the placeholder. See, for example, the shampoo is having 100 components, 100 ingredients. So 100
Okay.
ingredients will be having different attributes. Okay,
Yeah.
so they want
Yes.
to store that. So who will store? Either the users, business users, who is mixing that product, and who are there in R&D. So you are being called as
Okay.
R&D. You are changing the drawing. So you know
Yes.
mechanical design. Similarly, these people will know chemical related, like this food related, or this pharma related, or what is it, this particular shampoo related stuffs, they will know. So they know like what emulsifier they have to use to mix it. So they will mix
Uh-huh.
it. So those people only use it. Those are called end user. Our work is
Oh,
our work is to set up
get the
the backend
data.
system. Mm.
Uh,
And they will create a placeholder. Like in your discrete, like you are working as a CAD engineer, right? Design work, drawing. You are editing drawings and all, right? So
hmm.
you will be checking in once. What you will do, you'll first check out and edit the drawing, then
Save
finally
it
you'll
as,
check in, right?
yeah.
So check-in means it will get stored to SAP or Team Center. So these kind of
Hmm.
configurations, so when you do the storing, you do it in storage locations, right? Storage,
Yes.
like, so those configurations and all who made like backend, like as part of functional consultant, we should. So can you give me a minute?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, 1 minute, 1 minute. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Fine.
So any other things you want to know, like you want to ask?
No, it's fine. We'll go it. So here, reach